Welcome to the Talking Beards podcast, an entertainment news show all about the world of facial hair. You can catch the show live every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern by going to talkingbeards.com. While you're at the website, you can check out all the other cool things that we do. We cover the latest news going on in the beard and mustache world, from competitions, contests, fundraisers, and all the charity work. We also have special guests each week talking about what they're doing to make a difference in the facial hair world. We also do trivia each week with really great prizes, compliments of Honest Amish. So make sure you tune in every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. at talkingbeards.com. Now let's get on with the show.
Oh, hey, what's going on, everybody? This is episode 133 of Talking Beards, and you found us. Hopefully this isn't the only time you've ever watched it, and if it is, welcome to Talking Beards. We're going to talk about beards. Guess what? Because that's what our name is. Like I said, this is episode number 133 of the live show, and this is going to be episode number 210 of the podcast. So if you're listening to us on the podcast, you don't get to see us. I am the better looking one. And just so you know, on podcast forums, like I'm just like ravishing, they say. That's really the word that the kids on the street always say about me. And, you know, I can't help it. And Scott's just like the smart one. But I'm the better looking one, so it's fine. I'll take that. I would much rather be good looking than smart. Right?
You're so dumb.
I know, but I'm good looking. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I am on this side of the screen. And yeah, tonight we're going to have Nate Chops Johnson. Yes, his parents gave him that middle name. And he's going to be talking about Beer Battle number 5. Go ahead.
Do you see all these people that are in the chat room, Marty? And they're like people that we haven't seen in forever.
I know. What is going on, everybody in the chat?
Sarah's here. Angela's here. Chris Counts.
I mean, Fawn Hall's even in the chat. We haven't seen Fawn Hall in a while. John Abraham, look. He's in a chat that we can see this week.
Wow.
So usually John Abraham comments on my page or your page, and for some reason, those comments don't show up. So, John Abraham, welcome to the chat for the first time.
Alfred's great-grandson, Scott's here.
What? Do you know him since y'all have the same first name?
Yes, we went to school together.
You could tell because you're both named Scott, and you both have white beards because you're both like, you know, old.
Watch your mouth.
Might I say. Speaking of being old, did anybody listen to the episode of Francie and Friends that I was on? It was really fun and it was very entertaining, but it kind of sounded like I was recording it on a potato. So I'm thinking like maybe my microphone wasn't plugged in, or
I was Blog Talk Radio.
Oh, well, it was fun. And we did a full segment on Scott Sakura's bathroom habits.
Sky Aura.
Scott Sky Aura's bathroom habits. So if you haven't checked it out, and you can power through some not of the best audio quality, it's got some good information in it. So go check that out if you want to. We talked about Scott, so that was the most important part of the whole episode. So
always is.
Yeah. What?
See, look at what I said. Scott, his grandfather's brother's name was
You
Alfred.
are Alfred Hitchcock's grandson. This is amazing. We have royalty in the chat tonight. So what's up, Scott? Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, and I'm Scott Sakura. We want you to go over to talkingbeards.com whenever you get a chance. You don't need to do it right now. But whenever you do get a chance, because that's where you can find out more information about the show, you can subscribe to the podcast, you can check out old episodes, and you can biggity bam, go over there and order yourself one of the best shirts ever.
I'm telling you, this was the number 2 topic in Elizabethtown when I was there this last weekend. This shirt right here, this is going to be our best seller. I'm telling you, this is going to set records for Talking Beards Teespring page right here. You better get it while it still exists, because I think they're going to sell out.
Yeah. So even during
attention.
during
Kenny Parbell, take your trash out.
Yo, Kenny Parbell. During the show last week, we had 2 sales over in Europe for this shirt.
Huge sales.
But as you see on the bottom of the screen, we want you guys to go over to honestamish.com. Not only do they make some great products, but they are huge supporters of everything beards and all the different competitions that are going on. So pretty much any competition that you're going to go to is going to be sponsored by Honest Amish.
Pretty much. Not all of them, but
not all of them. But if you guys want to check out Honest Amish and some of their great products, go to honestamish.com and use the promo code Talking Beards, and you will save 15% off your orders. You believe 15%? Like commercials now.
I mean, basically, we're doing commercials. We've made it. I mean, we're 133 episodes into this. We might as well start promoting stuff.
Look at this. Tal Hal Al Masawar just ordered his soap today.
Heck yeah.
Hopefully you used the Talking Beards coupon code.
So, hey, Taha Al, what soap did you order?
We want to know.
I think there's 7 different fragrances. Which one did you decide on?
What's your favorite one, Aaron?
Mine, I just used the original or the slick. But just kind of laying around, I really like the smell of the patchouli. So if I was to choose, my favorite smell is the patchouli one.
I will tell you, and when you sent me the which one?
Peppermint.
No.
The licorice. The fisherman's licorice.
Yeah, I was kind of not happy with him. Like, why does he hate me or something? But
I thought you liked it.
By far, it is my favorite. The licorice. I love it. Oh my gosh, Michael Coleman.
What's up, Pimp Daddy?
How's your grill doing tonight?
Ooh, how is your grill? All right, Scott Sakura. So, you have you been up to anything? All right, how's the floor coming along? That's what everyone is actually tuned in to find out.
All right, so
where are we at?
Everyone wants to know what's going on with the floor. Okay,
Floor Gate 2021
done. Trim is done. Everything's painted. Everything's put back together. All my furniture is back in my living room. My house is a house again. Rob Kaufman just ordered balm and soap. He did use Righteous. Look at
boom. Look at that. Thank you for using our promo code. We appreciate it. So
Wilson,
your house is a house again.
It is a house. It's a house again. Just as I'm ready to go out the door and be gone for pretty much 2 weeks. And so I'm getting ready to head down to Austin for a few days. I got some business I need to tend to.
Some business.
Yes.
You're so famous.
I am. And then I'll get home and then pack up all this stuff in front of me and head to Scranton, PA for the National Beard and Mustache Championship, which is happening September 10th and 11th in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
I will also be in Scranton, Pennsylvania on September 11th. I'll also be there Friday, September 10th as well.
God,
look at this. So
famous.
Gosh, I know. I'll probably be there for several days before as well. But
this is great.
Most importantly, we'll be there Friday and Saturday.
Is it really that most importantly, though?
The utmost importantest.
So what about you? You guys went to a competition this past weekend.
Yeah, so we went to Elizabethtown, Kentucky. It was the Mad Viking Kentucky competition. It was at the Bourbon Barrel Tavern. Dude, it was amazing. It was a smaller get-together, small venue, but they did a really, really good job. And one thing I really liked about what they did, as opposed to any other competition I've ever been to, they put all the judges on couches.
Whoa.
Dude, it was like, at first it was kind of weird. Honestly, it was like, well, that's strange. But dude, it was amazing. Every single judge I talked to him about, I was like, what'd you think about the couches? All of them loved it. It was cool. Like they gave them like a clipboard and they sat them on couches. So there wasn't a table. Dude, it was awesome. It was really, really cool. So they just utilized what they had. And the judging VIP section. Absolutely. But yeah, it was good, man.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Oh, good gosh, John Abraham.
We were supposed to hang out and everything.
Yeah. I think he's scared, really. So
he probably is. But
the only time that me and him ever crossed paths, he made sure that it was a time that I was judging, because he was like, I don't want to compete against Aaron. He'll come all the way to the West Coast just to beat me. And I remember hearing him say that a bunch. So that makes sense that he won't, come all the way to the East Coast just to get beat and sent back to the West Coast packing. Anyway, so we got a couple important things going on. Yeah. So give me some tips on conditioning my beard and always keep it soft, routine, and promote some growth. So, you got to eat good. That's really one of the most important things. Like we've talked about before, whatever you put inside your body is going to come outside your body. So if you take care of your body, you're going to grow a healthier beard. I use the premium oil on my skin, and I use the Bayou Blend oil balm on the hair, and that seems like it really keeps it super soft. Like of all the balms I've used, that seems like it. I don't know what is in the Bayou Blend that's not in the classic, but there's some sort of secret ingredient in that thing that just absolutely makes my beard super, super soft, and it is the best balm.
I will tell you, other than using the balms and the oils, having a good brush is really critical to adding volume. I mean, here's my pink wet brush. Oh, look at that.
Pink wet brush. Uh-oh. A Scott Sakura hair.
Got to soldier down. We can
You got to eat it and it'll grow back in.
No.
That's what I always do. I always eat my beard hair that come out in the brush.
Anyways,
and
yeah.
it grows
So
back.
you can go out and get one of these. This is the wet brush detangler.
That's the best one.
You can go on Amazon and pick up one of these. This brush, especially after you put the balm in your beard, and just work it in, and you take this brush, it just adds so much softness and volume to your beard. It's ridiculous.
So Scott, funny thing, Carla did exactly say this. This right here, that I would guess the couches, in addition to being comfortable, gives a great underbeard view. Yes, it absolutely did. I heard the judges talking about this. They didn't have to make them lift their beards. They just naturally just kind of glanced up, and it was super cool. But anyway, back to Elizabethtown. Like I said, it was at a small venue in downtown Elizabethtown. If you've never been there, it's really nice. It's a smaller town in Kentucky, about 45 minutes south of Louisville. And yeah, you can get them at Walmart. And I was lucky enough to do this.
What was that? You sounded intelligent for 5 minutes. Oh,
Look.
whoa! Wow! Look at that. Talking beards.
It's a Talking Beard sponsored category. That was super smart of us to sponsor that category.
Oh, we're always going to sponsor the goatee category. Why not?
Yeah, because it's the best category. Everybody knows that.
But,
so yeah,
but it also did say sea hops.
I know. I was thinking about maybe putting some electrical tape over sea hops, or just like striking through it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, something. But yeah, everybody.
We don't like being associated with
I could put a greater than sign.
That is yes. That was Natalie.
Brian Nelson's
Natalie's idea.
Natalie just breaking news. Natalie taught us that one. So
Look, and Corey just says this right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm
way to pay attention to the show.
Yeah, congratulations, Corey. You pay attention. It's actually the most prestigious. Majestic is a good one too, but everyone knows that goatees are the most prestigious facial hairstyle ever created, ever. So yeah, goatees are the best. But yeah, we went to Elizabethtown. We had a really good time. That was the moral of the story.
I have molars. Is that the same?
Yes.
Are you texting me right now?
I was, not texting our guest, asking him where he was, because he's the whole 4-minute late thing. I don't know what else you want to do. So, we teased at the top of the show that we are going to be giving away an super ultra mega Honest Amish prize pack tonight, and so I kind of threw some stuff in a bag. We can go through it real quick.
Hopefully you didn't throw diarrhea in there.
Man, you never know. So I got a classic oil in here.
This is exactly what I was going to say about Nate. He is on LA time.
He is. This is a peppermint and chickweed soap.
I like that one. That's another good one.
I went with a classic bomb.
Joey Rumpelstiltskin wants to know,
Is that mountain time?
Is it mountain time? No one uses mountain time. And then I also got a medicated lip balm.
oh, that is, oh my gosh, that is a gift that keeps on giving.
I will also throw in a Talking Beards the koozie. Probably not this one, unless you want this one that I'm using on my water bottle. Then you can have this one if you want. I don't know. I'll probably throw some more stuff in there, some flyers and stickers and stuff like that. But it'll be a Talking Beards the bag. That's what this one will be. The bag. All right.
The bag.
So we will. So everyone, stay tuned. And later on in the show, we will give some super special question when we're talking about nationals. And first person to answer it, they win. So yeah, let's get this show on the road.
That's what they say in Los Angeles because
this is a Los Angeles term. Let's get the show on the road. So from the Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles and putting on the Honest Amish Presents Beard Battle LA Part 5, we have Mr. Nate Chops Johnson. Biggity bam! What's up, Nate?
How are you guys?
Five. You're like out of your toddler stage now. You're growing up. You're out of your crazy toddler stage. You're not like putting crayons in your mouth. You're five. Five.
Yeah. Well, we figured we would name it like it was sequels to movies because LA.
Right. So part 5.
Part 5. Like this is where anything can go down. We've already done the trilogy. Like everybody, that you thought was gonna beard has bearded.
You should have called it Fast 5. From the greatest movie trilogy series sequels of all time.
What is that?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh.
Fast time, yes. Wait, don't people get pregnant in that movie? Wait, we're not going to talk about that.
So.
This is a family show. We don't talk about pregnancy.
I always get pregnant in all my movies I'm in.
Oh my word!
I know it gets wild sometimes. So what have you been up to, Nate? You've been. We talked about this briefly during the pre-show stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We were together right before COVID took off. We were at March of 2020. We
were in West Monroe.
We were in Monroe and dropped you off at the hotel, and you flew home in COVID, and that was it.
Oh,
like that week, everything shut down, and you've been in your house ever since. As you can tell, you haven't shaved or anything or got a haircut. You've been in your house for 2 years now.
Shit.
He's wearing a wig.
So I'm getting ready to do a little something. Everybody seems to be doing the COVID mullet, but I think I'm gonna go like 80s artistic rat tail. Huh?
Are you getting a mullet?
Oh, I could mullet if I wanted to. Well, I don't have this up here, so I would look like Carl from
Walking Dead.
No.
Fresh Prince.
Karl Marx.
No, it's like there's not a lot here, but it's all on the sides and in the back. So I think I'm gonna rat tail. I can't believe I'm talking about this in public. Whatever.
This is amazing. No one's watching. It's fine.
No,
I don't think anyone has ever watched this show ever, not once. So you're fine.
Probably the second or third time we've had you on here.
I think it's the third.
Wow, you're like an OG of Talking Beards. I didn't realize it was 3 times.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I do talk beards anytime.
Carl from Aquatine.
Yes.
Thanks, Keith.
I was thinking the French fries. I was thinking the milkshake, and it wasn't like. Oh my God! Like you guys, my work today has just been insane. So. I mean, my head is still. I'm literally still watching. I'm still watching my computer screen. So forgive me if I look over and go, "What?"
Yeah, multitasking at its finest. It's fine. You got this.
He's West Coast. He's still working. I mean, we're already way into leisure time, and they're not even the 5 o'clock yet. So
it's only 5:20 here. Like, I mean, it's an hour after 4:20, but I don't 4:20 during work hours because that's
Right.
not groovy.
That's not professional.
Actually, not that wait, can we end the show talking? Jesus, no.
Talking
No,
Tops
Adam,
with
we
Nate
can't.
Johnson. Adam Gazda is here.
What?
Holy
This is
crap.
David
The
Gazda?
Savannah
Like-
Banana. Live. What's up, Adam? I don't know if have you ever
Brother,
freaking watched our show?
I haven't
This is
seen
amazing.
you posting forever. Where you been, Adam?
Yeah,
been
what's
going
up,
on?
buddy? Wow,
Well,
this is amazing.
Nate, you've
Well, I think
really
he's got a
brought
lady going
lot-
on. He's got a house.
Nate,
least-
you've really brought a lot of people out of the woodworks tonight. Like there's
Yeah.
so many people who haven't watched the show or haven't been involved in the chat that they heard you were on, and all of a sudden everyone
Oh,
wants to
shit.
see you.
Oh yeah, this
Wow.
is wild. We have 30,000 people watching right now, so that's pretty good.
I feel obligated to slip a nip, but I'm not going to.
I think you should. I vote yes.
No, that's for live beard competitions only.
Oh, okay. Well,
So we got to get back to that. Oh my God, can we please get back to like
w-
reality?
we've been back to it. I don't know where you've been.
He's in LA.
Well, I've been saving money,
Well, that's good. That's smart. We haven't.
that kind of
We've
thing.
been doing the opposite of that.
I swear I'm listening to you guys. I just want to make sure there's no fires on my computer top.
You would probably know if your computer
Okay,
was
I'm
on
good.
fire.
Well, you know what I mean.
You'd be like,
Yeah,
"Oh my
I mean-
gosh, it's super hot right here." Oh my
Well,
gosh, my computer's on fire.
It's people's time cards. They want that shit. I
Why
mean,
do people-
sorry, excuse me.
Oh no,
They
you're-
want that business.
No one
Like,
wants
tight.
to get paid. Like people in LA, I think they just like act and sing and do comedy and all that just for fun. Like they
Actually,
don't care about getting paid. I don't
I pay
think.
people all over the country and like South Carolina as well. Like there are productions there sometimes.
You pay
And-
me?
Well, I don't pay
I'm in South
you,
Carolina. Yeah, you
but
can.
I do. I do
Go ahead
pay
and put me
people
in the
in your
computer,
state.
Nate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, put me in. That's fine.
Okay, so we were talking about getting back to the
Oh,
old
sorry.
days of going to beard competitions and stuff like that.
Like when
And-
it's normal and comfortable and not like, okay, well, do you plan a trip? And then there's going to be a mask mandate in this city. Like what?
Yeah,
when you show up, like, what is that crap? It's horrible. It's depressing to the point of like, oh my God, I'm doing a teletherapist.
Mm-hmm.
Please tell me how to get through this because I miss my friends. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, and we had news last week of the RVA Beard League canceling their event for this year because of mask mandates. And, it's pretty much, when you're.
Oh, you guys, I'm going to get emotional about that. I'm sorry. Like, that's heartbreaking.
well, but we'll change the topic real quick and we're going to get.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I didn't, and I don't mean anything political about it. It's just things that are happening. And it's like, why can't I control my world? Because I'm used to controlling my world.
Well, but we are talking about controlling your world, and we're going to talk about your competition that you had to put together, and under the restrictions that you have, and not being able to actually do an actual in-person event, and you deciding to go the route of an online competition, which, as we're seeing, everyone's starting to do in-person ones, but you still chose to go with the online. Now, why did you decide to go that route?
Well, we weren't too sure where LA was going to be at this point.
It's on the West Coast, Nate.
The West Coast thing. Like, yeah, we weren't too sure what was going to happen. And, I think LA had about 10 days of normalcy, no masking and all that. And then it happened again, which I sort of predicted that's the way it was going to go. Plus,
so it was a pretty good call for you to do it online.
Well, it just made sense again for this year, which honestly, if I can be real personal about it, I'm angry about it that it went that way. And that's where we are. It's not a blame thing. It's just a I don't know. I want my world back. And
no kidding.
Sorry, I don't mean to be all like.
You're good, dude.
It's
yeah,
been frustrating,
everybody. Yeah,
to be honest.
everybody's pretty emotional about this whole thing, and it's taking its toll on a lot of people, and that's been very apparent.
It's like somebody pooed in the pool, and you have to get out, and you know what I mean?
Drain the pool and then eat it.
Scott would just stay right in the pool.
And then is everything okay after that? Yeah. So
Scott was probably the one that pooed in it. So
shut up, Aaron. I pee. You had that interview the other night.
You're that guy.
He is.
I think we all pee in the pool. Probably.
Scott pees everywhere. If you ever try to like room with Scott, he sleepwalks and he'll like pee in your luggage. So you can't really, you can't share like room with Scott if you ever travel with him. I
had a college roommate that did that.
Mm-hmm. Was it Scott?
Shut up, Aaron. I'll remove you from this.
All right, Nate Johnson. Let's dive into this. You're doing your online competition. How do people get registered for this thing?
So what you do is it's real basic, and I apologize for looking back at my work computer.
Absolutely.
So because I'm working at the same time. See,
You're working.
Multitasking.
I'm working too. Here, look at me.
I'm working too.
What's this? Don't mind me. I'm working. It's fine. Go ahead.
Don't mind me. I'm also working.
So, who is the? Okay, no, sorry. So, so what you do is it's real basic. You just sign up through our PayPal account, which is beardsofla@gmail.com. And just say what category you want to be in. Please look at the event page. Wait, where is it? I'm pointing at it right.
You're pointing right at it.
Yes. beardsofla at Gmail. And be sure and let me know your name and the category you intend to compete in.
Okay.
And then, it's just basic. So we've got some awesome judges. We've announced 3 so far. We've got some more coming. I'm actually really excited about this judges panel. And what's going to happen is you're going to, at the day of the show, first off, wait, where do I start? Well, no, day of the show, you're going to upload a new video, which there will be a password released 1 week before. So if you need a week to get your loops and curls and all that pretty and whatnot,
I really like that you're doing it a week before. That's really, really helpful. I remember during all these online competitions, people were releasing them like that morning, and it was kind of, it made it unnecessarily stressful when it's an online thing and you could do it. You got all week, but I think a week's good. I like that. I like that a whole lot. We've learned through the online thing what
yes. And we did a live show last year, and that is honestly too much like, ground control.
Too Major Tom.
Bringing people in, pulling people out, showing that, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. It was a beautiful moment, but it's way too much stress that, it turns into, instead of a 6-hour event, into like a 10-hour event. And that's just a lot for people, and myself included, not to be rude.
I mean, in theory, it was a really good thing, and everybody got to hang out with the judges, and we kind of got to be in the little chat thing. But it was just so many moving pieces and so many people moving, and it was a lot,
too much. And don't get me wrong, I did love when the judges were put in their own room to talk while everybody else was, but then they hung out.
Yeah.
And this was when COVID first started, because I think it was in late May of last year.
Yep, late May.
So COVID had only been doing its thing for like 6 weeks at that point, where we were like, oh, this will be over next week.
Yeah, it's almost over. We're almost done with it.
Right.
2 weeks to flatten the curve.
right.
or 6.
We're
or
good.
Maybe 8. We'll be done in 8 for sure.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah. Okay. Maybe 3 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
No longer than a year for sure.
Gosh, like what movies have I not seen in a while? Like
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, dude, I have put that on loop. You have no idea. I'm almost embarrassed about it. Actually, I did write a piece about it because Ferris turned 35 this year. The movie turned 35.
You did.
And I sent Paris. I sent Ferris to space for 35. I said he ended up. Sorry, a little tangent. Wait, we should go back to the beard stuff. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll go tangent. We'll go Ferris after we're done here.
We'll tangent after.
Yeah.
Yes. So anyway, last year, I mean, it was cool and it was like being in the judges room, but being able to watch the screen of everybody, like nobody stayed quiet. Everybody just started talking and barking at each other. And It was just like, sorry, it gets my heart a little bit just because it hasn't been like that since. Everybody's been a little down and
the energy definitely went away. Like you said, everybody at first was like, all right, this is new and cool. And, we're doing stuff online now. This is fun. And it was like, this is not fun anymore.
Again, it's a bummer to try and plan something online, but we wanted to raise money for our charity, which is the LA Food Bank.
Absolutely.
And we wanted to, kind of keep our name in the hat for being able to pull off a beard and mustache competition online. And I believe with all my soul, this will be the last online one for us.
Ever?
No. Wow. Online.
Nate said it. This is the last online competition ever in the history of the world.
No. For LA.
Nope. You said it
because
ever.
Aaron, stop putting
it's
words
just so
in his
frustrating and it's sad. It sucks. I should not be down on this. I'm so sorry. So yes, we're gonna have a great time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. So we're doing an online competition. It's
gonna raise money for the LA Food Bank, and so again, LA is weird with their masking stuff, and we didn't know what it was gonna mean at this point. And where it was going to be in early August to September when we normally hold our thing. Also, I don't know. I keep checking in with our venue and I haven't heard back from them. So I'm hoping that they survived this and
that's been a big thing. We lost our venue in Charleston for Holy City. Music Farm closed. Yeah.
No way. Oh my gosh.
It's freaking terrible. Like they closed and someone bought it, and it's been a music venue since like the 70s. And they don't know. I talked to the manager there.
Not vodka.
And she said she doesn't even know if the new owner is going to keep it a venue or if they're going to turn it into like a apartments or some crap.
Right.
Yeah, they bought it and they're just sitting on it. But yeah, Music Farm's gone now, so we've lost our venue.
Yeah, John says San Francisco's really off the hook with masks and showing papers.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I have a feeling like showing papers is going to be, in LA pretty soon. I don't want to. I know I keep talking about it because it's the reality of what's going on, but I don't want this at all to sound like a political discussion because part of it.
So you said earlier that you've got a panel of judges. What judges do you have coming up for this competition?
Excuse me, I'm muted because I had to clear my throat. We've got some awesome judges. Like we have an all-star panel, which I'm pretty excited about. So,
who are they?
We've announced Johnny Rodriguez today.
Traffic cone.
Yeah. So pretty excited about that. And we're actually going to have not one, not two, but 3 mustaches on our panel. I know. So I don't know if there have been 3 mustaches ever.
No, ever.
Never.
Who are these 3 mustaches?
Well, I can tell you Andrew Cole is one of them. I
Okay.
can't tell you who the other two are because we've already announced Andrew.
No, I
But
think you've
we'll-
already announced all 5. It's fine.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, you did. Just like earlier today.
I saw the post too.
Yeah,
I
me
came
too.
in.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, who's your other judge that you've announced?
So we got Johnny Rodriguez, and we've got. Sorry, I want to make sure I don't spoil anybody.
No one's watching. It's fine.
Oh, everyone watches.
I'm glad you think so.
And Andrew Cole, and let's see. Da, da, da. Mhm. And actually, Mr. Steve Fosnot. However, I just call him the Foz.
The Foz. That's a really good nickname for him.
Yeah,
I
I think it's perfect. Actually,
yeah. We got to hang out with him and his wife up in Spokane a few weeks ago, and he's super, super nice. Like, I've only interacted with him online, and he was cool, dude. It was nice to finally meet one of the major players in the online beard competition world, and he was definitely one of them. So it was cool to see him in person.
Yeah, he is actually a pretty solid dude. I met him for the first time in person a few weeks ago. Like, he's got family down here, and just like 10 minutes from where I live, and he was like, "Hey, you want to go grab something to eat?" And I was like, this was actually my first step out into the public world without
In 2 years.
masking, because we were in that, that 10-day phase out here where you didn't have to have a mask to like eat. So yeah, we met up, and like, he's really chill, and he's very, very plugged into the beard community, and very supportive of the charity raising and all of that. And it's weird. We have opposite colored beards. Like, mine's dark on the sides, but white in the middle, and then his is
Yeah,
Opposite of that.
dark in the middle and white on the sides. It's just kind of funny. So yeah, he's a good guy. So yeah, so far we've announced Andrew Cole, the Foz, and Johnny Rodriguez. So we've got a couple of Whiskerinas coming up. We've got a couple other mustaches coming up. Yep.
So how many judges are you going to have total on this thing?
We're going to have 10. There's going to be an AM and a PM situation, just so everybody doesn't have to stay online for like 20 hours. And,
Awesome.
We'll also announce the times. It's definitely going to start at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Okay.
But we will. I am so envious of Andrew Cole's mustache. Good grief, man. It's just tight. Oh, yeah. And we have a co-host, Smoking Fools Barbecue Sauce. So he's Wayne Harvey, Harvey.
Steve's
it's like
brother.
the show you were on.
Is what?
His brother's show that you were on, Steve's.
Oh, yes, exactly. Sorry, that took me a second to connect that. He actually makes his own barbecue sauce and meat rubs. Make the jokes where you want.
What joke? What are you talking about?
Rubbing your meat,
rubbing
Aaron, shut up.
your meat.
Let him talk.
Yeah, for barbecue. What are we talking
exactly. And let me tell you, I have had some of Wayne's meat that has been rubbed, and it is delicious, to be honest. But he has some.
We're putting that on a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has some unique sauces. One of them, it's my favorite. It's the blueberry sauce. And my gosh, you guys, like,
Johnny Rodriguez is here.
Johnny, we just talked about you, dude.
Traffic jump, traffic cone.
Gary's here too. Wow, we have everyone showing up tonight.
Everybody, you're such a celebrity, Nate.
Oh, get out of here with that business. No way.
Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, Nate Johnson. We need to go see him."
No. Thank you. I'm keeping my clothes on right now, though.
So you have a title sponsor for this event. Do you want to tell us a little bit about this title sponsor?
I do. We were actually very, very, very lucky to get Honest Amish on board. And so if you go to honestamish.com and use Talking Beards as your code, you get 15% off of their products.
Wow.
But yes, look at that. Oh, look at that. You guys already have a sticker.
We're ready. We're mildly professional over here sometimes.
We've grown up a little bit since last time you were on.
Oh, yeah. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Nice.
We were actually previewing the video that it was actually Paul and I recorded with you at the Great American Beard and Mustache Championship in Richmond, Virginia, which now feels like 45 years ago. We were watching it, and I was just laughing. But Aaron's like, "Do you want to show this?" And I'm like, I'd rather just have Nate right now. Let's have him here. Let's
not pre-recorded Nate.
Yeah, we don't want pre-recorded Nate and Paul. No. Paul is just crazy.
Because I have no idea what I said. So yeah. I hope it was polite.
It was definitely polite-ish.
Okay.
Yeah,
ish. I love the ish.
Paul is the one we had to worry about.
Yeah, Paul's the wild card here.
Paul
Hendricks.
Yes.
He's an author, by the way.
He's an author.
He is. I love that dude. And it's weird. Like I keep trying to buy his book off of Amazon, but it's like it's so rare. It's like $900 and something. I swear to God, go look at it. Go look at the link. I sent it to him. How did you get that?
Don't you know who I am?
I do. I'm gonna have to harass him now.
Look, it's even autographed.
Oh my God, he has great
amazing.
penmanship.
Well,
hey, maybe we can get you one, Nate. We know people.
Nice.
I'll see what I can do.
There. Hey, Paul.
What we can do.
I want one. No. I mean, I enjoy writing. Like words are my thing. I love. I may not sound like a wordsmith, but like when I'm writing,
my thing, and then just blank.
Well, I was trying to think of how to say it because when I talk normal, but like when I'm writing, I sort of feel like, okay, I'm bringing in elements of the universe, and
I think that's what Scott does.
Create something.
Scott's a heck of a writer too. I don't know if you knew this.
I did not know this.
He used to write a blog every week about his show.
What?
And we even get emails constantly about people reading his blogs from years past, and they want to interview him about them and stuff. Like he's really a quite the wordsmith. People say
I'm way too rusty now. Like I've tried to write stuff, and I don't. It's so hard and difficult for me now. Like at that point, I was when you're writing frequently and writing all the time, it works, but when you don't do it, then it really struggles.
Yes, that's one of my personal struggles, not to get to a personal place, but yes.
My God, you went to a personal place, Aaron.
I know it was hot.
I feel it's weird. Like I feel good when I'm writing and because that sort of feels like this like base level creation. Does that make sense?
It's like when you're going to like Mount Everest and you have to start at the bottom.
Yes.
That's like base camp.
And I'm basically building my pathway. And then I get on the other end of it and I feel good. And then like I totally have esteem issues about like, oh my gosh, should I even publish this? Should I put this out there? And it's weird. It's fine getting.
So speaking of some of your writings,
sorry.
No, you're good. You can keep. Look, so if anybody wants to check out some of Nate Chops Johnson's writings, they can go to chopsangeles.com. Dude, this stuff's really good. Like I don't read.
Yeah,
like,
what kind of stuff do you write about? Like
everything.
Well, it started out as like Facebook posts that people are like, you should start a blog. And I'm like, okay, well, nobody wants to read a blog that's like 3 sentences long. That's what Facebook is for. Facebook is for making a post-it of whatever you're observing and whatever. But There's a bunch of stuff that, I think about, especially pop culture stuff. I will admit I am, very well versed in 80s movies, as you can tell.
Everybody
and 80s culture. And actually, I need to do more interviews with beardos. I'm just so shy to ask people if they want to, sit down and talk with me.
I would never do that with you. So just to let you know, it's not like we've not done it before a couple times. So
no, it gets all shy. I get all like, no, like I know I sound ridiculous saying this, but I definitely get shy about it. And because it's like, well, why would they want to talk to me? But anyway,
this is my favorite one that you did. The one on Janis Joplin. I like this one a whole lot. Mm-hmm. We went out to Barney's Beanery when we went out to Los Angeles a couple years ago.
Yeah, it's a really cool place. It's weird that it's all like collegey, and I mean, I guess it's not weird because their history is, drunkards and whatnot. But yeah, Janis carved her name in a thing there, and that was the last place she went before she went back to her room and overdosed on heroin.
Yeah, it was a super cool read. So anybody, you want to check out all of his stuff, man. It's really, really good. He's being super humble about it, but it's all really, really good stuff. So go over to chopsangeles.com and check out all of Nate's writings.
But also, I've got like hair product review stuff as well. So deep conditioner stuff is what I review. I don't necessarily review a specific beard oil or any of that. It's like what you can find at the store to sort of restore your, I don't want to say integrity of your beard. What am I trying to say? Like saturation and that kind of thing in your facial hair. And that goes for mustaches too.
Yeah.
Okay. So, one really quick last question. Sarah Sherman says, who is your bucket list person that you would probably, I'm assuming, want to interview for your blog?
Good question.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know if it's a living or dead person, but I would definitely go. There's two. I'm very curious about Elon Musk and his thought process of stuff, and like, dude, how did we get here? You know what I mean?
Right.
I find it fascinating. I would absolutely love to sit down with John Hughes, who has passed. And I would love to sit down with Jack Kerouac, a writer from the 50s.
Good solid list of people to interview.
Those would probably be like, I will murder you if you're in my way, and I will talk to them. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Oh no, literally.
So
Do not mess with Nate. Do not mess with him.
So I don't really get into the celebrity game much. The ones that impress me are probably the people that are less famous than
like Aaron.
currently,
like me.
Like
I'm the
I
most
wouldn't
impressive person.
I wouldn't go up to George Clooney and be like, "Hey, how are you?" You know what I mean?
You could do that and just give him a tapper.
But if it's, one of the chicks from Facts of Life, I would be like,
Natalie?
"Oh my God." Let
Joe!
me go talk to Joe. Yes. I would love to meet Joe or Blair. I did meet Natalie one time, and I used to have a crush on her when I was a kid because I was chubby too, and she was the only chubby girl on TV. I can't believe this. I'm sure this is being recorded. Anyway.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So,
all right, Nate.
All right, sorry guys, that was a weird
good.
ending, but here we are.
You're perfectly fine. We could talk to you for hours and hours, but we can't.
You guys got a show to do.
We are structured here, sir. So
yeah,
thank you very much, everybody. Go check out Nate Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles. There we go, and find the Beard Battle Part 5. That'll be coming up Saturday, the 18th. It will start at September. 10 a.m. Pacific time. So
presented by Honest Amish, by the way.
Yeah,
never heard of
hardcore,
but
hardcore.
as you can see on the bottom of the screen, we'll leave the PayPal on there. Even if you just want to make a donation, you can send
Absolutely,
just put it in the description. Just put just general donation or something if you want to just donate a few extra dollars for the Food Bank of LA.
Mm-hmm.
They've been working with them for many years, and of course, everyone needs help right now. So
absolutely.
Also, one more quick thing, and I'm going to post this up tomorrow. We do have a dance party coming up the night before Labor Day, because everybody's off on Labor Day. And so I'll put up info on how to donate to the dance party and make requests and that kind of thing. There's no specific theme. As long as it's on Apple Music, we will play it. Nice. And it'll happen Sunday night, the 5th, the night before Labor Day.
That's this weekend.
Yes, weekend.
It is. This coming weekend.
Dance party with Nate this weekend. Woo! All right, buddy.
All right.
You get back to work, and thank you for everything. You were
an
amazing guest, as per usual. So everybody check out Nate and everything he has going on.
All right. You guys take care. It's good seeing everybody.
It's good to see you
good
too,
to see
Nate.
you too, buddy.
Good luck.
Bye.
Okay, bye. All right. What do you want to do now, Scott?
Well, let's talk about. We had a special request from someone about something that they are trying to do in the beard community right now for raising some money for some families that currently went through. We'll just say some stuff going on in the world right now, and they wanted to do something to reach out to them because they know the beard community is extremely giving, and we always like to band together to do great things and to help people out. So Aaron, why don't you tell us a little bit about what this is about?
Yeah, so I don't know exactly.
Well, you got reached out to.
Yeah, so I got reached out to by Will Inman, and I can just kind of read what he sent me. So the plan is for us to have a Facebook page for this event. Each group will get a name of a soldier that died, and that basket will sponsor that family. So each group will be in charge of their own basket. We're going to pick a date and to have the baskets ready and then promote them. When the date of the raffle comes, we will go live and raffle auction off each one of these, and the money raised will go to the family of that soldier. So, check out, it's Merced Beard and Mustache Crew. They just started this Facebook page, and it's going to have all the information coming up. I don't think we even have like an official date or anything listed on the event yet, right?
No, but
okay.
Basically, to kind of read what Will, the admin of the page, wrote, the crew started with the intention to promote the bearded lifestyle to help out the community, especially the military groups, which a lot of guys in the beard community are ex-vets, and it just I don't know why the beard community kind of like pulls in those type of people, but anyways, it's time to help out. We all know about the 13 servicemen and women who were killed in Afghanistan this week during the suicide bombing. And as he writes, that will mean 13 families won't ever get to see their loved ones again. They'd like to do something for these families, including us, meaning the bearding community and the Merced Beard and Mustache Crew. They want to get 12 or more beard clubs or groups together and donate. Each one make a basket, and then they can raffle it off to the highest bidder, with all proceeds going to all of those families. So,
well, anybody in this group, if y'all are watching, we're 100% down. So we'll definitely make a basket. So we'll make this our public yes that we'll be involved. So
yeah. So, and if anyone else is interested in wanting to do a basket, or if you want to team up, like, if you're part of a club, team up with another club and do, you guys make a giant basket or something.
Huge, like a huge basket.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yeah. I mean, like huge. But just to make a gigantic basket, get like 4 or 5 clubs together and make an enormous basket that we can raffle off or something. But So this, that's what Will wanted to get us to talk to you guys about tonight. But
so we'll get more news and information about that coming up in next few weeks. It kind of got sprung on us right before the show, and we didn't get a lot of time to prepare about it. But we'll prepare more about it, and we'll get more information, and we'll try to get maybe one of those guys on, and we'll make this a whole thing. So so we were going to do some sort of question for an Honest Amish thing. I guess we'll just move that to next week because we're pretty much out of time. So, I don't know.
Yeah, we ran out of time, but thank you everyone for tuning in. I'm Scott Sikora. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. But we want you to go over to talkingbeards.com. There you can subscribe to the podcast. You can check out some merchandise, find out anything else you want about the show. So, but thank you everyone for tuning in, Aaron.
Yeah, everybody, thank you very much. Just like Scott said, thank you for tuning in, watching us. Thank you to Nate. Make sure you go check out the Gentlemen's Social Club of Los Angeles and do their online competition. I mean, I know it's not as good as other competitions, live and all that. We get it, but it's still for a good cause. So we should all still help out their charity. So thank you everybody for watching. I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Check me out. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Aaron D. Johnston. We'll see y'all at Nationals coming up in a couple weeks. We'll have a little bit more information about Nationals next Tuesday. And everybody go to honestamish.com. Talking Beards promo code, get 50% off, and share this episode. Oh, goodbye.
Whoa. Share the goddess of pop.
The goddess of pop. Oh, and then this one. There you go.
Oh, that one's much better. I like that.
There it is. Okay. Oh, goodbye.
Okay, bye, everyone.
We hope you enjoyed this week's episode of the Talking Beards podcast. You can find out more information by going to talkingbeards.com. There you can subscribe to the podcast, make a donation to our show, or pick up some really cool Talking Beards merchandise. We hope to see you in the chat room. You can find us over at facebook.com/talkingbeards if you want to participate in our chat. Thank you again for checking the show out, and we hope you have a great week. Make sure you come back next week at 8 p.m. on Tuesday evening to watch the show live. Until next time, thanks.